Good day. My name is Tracy Umeh from ICN, Institute of Counseling, Nigeria, and I'm here to talk about the need for counseling in Nigeria. People sometimes experience difficulties in life which they need help and support to go through, and sometimes they don't want to discuss it with their friends and family. In fact, it's not every issue you have you want to discuss with your friends and family. Thereby, you need a professional, trained counselor to talk to. Counseling is a type of talk therapy that aims to help people walk through any problem or difficulties they might be facing in their lives in a confidential and conducive environment. Counselors are professionally trained to listen sympathetically to your problems and help you gain a better understanding of your problems, feelings, and actions, as well as suggesting ways to help find your solution to your problems. They are not advisors, they are not teachers, they are trained professionals that could help you find solutions to your problems by yourself through exploration and other tools. In our country, we go through difficult moments, and this affects our mental health. It affects us emotionally and affects our psychologically well-being. And if it's not properly handled or taken care of, it can lead to mental illness like depression, anxiety, eating disorder, hallucination. Sometimes it can lead to suicidal thoughts, and it can even lead to suicide and death. There are so many areas that we need counseling in Nigeria. The huge one is the relationship or couple marriage counseling. The relationship, everyone is in one form of relationship or the other, in your family, with your siblings, with your spouse, with your boyfriend or girlfriend, or with your neighbors. And we have issues sometimes that come up when we need someone to talk to, professional person that is well trained to talk to explore those issues, not some lay counselors or some pastors that are not well trained to do counseling, or even your neighbor or your elder. No, you need someone who is professionally trained to handle this issue. So you need counseling in that area. Another area that we need counseling in Nigeria is abuse. Abuse is a big one, it's a huge one. Most people go through emotional abuse, physical abuse, sexual abuse, financial abuse, verbal abuse. That one is a huge one in Lagos. Domestic abuse. And we need someone to talk to. So many people don't even have somebody to talk to, maybe because of stigmatization, or they don't simply know who to turn to. Thankfully, Lagos state government have gotten a team, the DSVRT. So anytime you are in any abusive relationship or you abuse, you can call them up, or you can look for a counselor, a well-trained counselor that could help you go through the emotional trauma of abuse. That one is huge. Another area is mental health. Our mental health, we need to take care of our mental health as much as our physical health. And that includes like depression, anxiety, stress, and trauma. Yes, the system is stressful, we all know, but we have tactics to go through those stress. We have to learn how to go through those stress so it won't affect us, so we won't be depressed. And it's only a trained counselor that could help you go through that. Another huge area is addiction. That's a huge area. Most of our young boys, our young girls are into substance abuse these days. They're addicted to alcohol, they're addicted to drugs, they're addicted to sex, smoking, shopping, pornography, and all that. Addiction is not good when those things have taken over your life. If you need help with addiction, please go to a professional counselor to help you go through all that and stop the addiction. Another huge area that sometimes we overlook is bereavement and grief or loss. We all lose, sometimes in our life, we lose someone precious to us, or we even lose property to fire and all that. We need a counselor. When you go through that, we have stages of bereavement, and you need a counselor to help you go through those stages. If you don't go through those stages, it will affect you. It will affect your health. It definitely affects your health. Another huge area is child and adolescents. A lot of children and youth go through a lot of challenges in their life, and it's difficult for them to speak to families and friends. Most of the time, most of these children bottle up things in their mind, and this affects their thought process and ultimately their academic performance. A lot of children go through abuse. A lot of them go through negative influences in their homes, like domestic violence, substance abuse, teenage pregnancies, and the rest of them. They need somebody who they trust, who they could talk to about all these issues. There's a lot of areas that we need counseling in Nigeria. Believe me, we need it because we bottle up a lot in ourselves, and this affects our health. It causes so many illnesses, and sometimes some people go mental. So you need a professional counselor where you could go to speak about your problem and help, and the counselor will help you find solution to your problem. Our mental health is equally as important as our physical health. Have a nice day. Thank you.